Hey Guardians, my name is Xscallion, and today we are going to jump in and do a short video on sniping and give you guys some tips or pointers if you like to play on console or at least with a controller. Now, I have played on PC before a few times. To be honest with you, I'm not so great with the mouse and keyboard, so I'm electing to make this video more so about console and controller. And with that being said, guys, we're going to jump straight in. And the first thing is first, your look sensitivity. So there's many gamers out there that have gone out and they say different things, right? Like some AAA gamers out there that say you've got to be on the fastest sensitivity all the time. Others will tell you, no, it's got to be ridiculously low if you're going to snipe because you want to be able to control your reticle better. And to you, I say, whatever you do best with, give it a shot. If it doesn't work out, then incrementally change it from there. Now, I'm just going to have you guys know a streamer, a YouTuber that I look up to a lot, True Vanguard. He plays a lot on console. I reached out to him on Twitter, and he responded, which was awesome. Shout out to True Vanguard for responding to his fan base. That was awesome. And I asked him straight up, because he does snipe a lot. I said, TV, what is it that you snipe on? Whenever you're sniping, what sensitivity do you play on? And he responded, hey man, thanks. I tend to do it on a 5. So I use that as a baseline. And upon doing that at the beginning of this journey to become a better sniper, I discovered that 5 was just a little too slow for me. So what I chose to do was to go up incrementally. And I've settled on a 6 sensitivity. I feel like this sensitivity still gives me enough control over my reticle while also still allowing me to be snappy when I need to be for drag scopes. Moving on to thing 2 is going to be armor and perks and how maybe you should set it up. And I'm just going to be real with you. The reason I like to, you see me oftentimes using a hand cannon or a sidearm, and there's a reason for that. Snipers, hand cannons, and sidearms all fall under the void category for affinity for armor perks. So it's really easy to stack those perks together to make better builds. And again, I'm not a big fan of this. I wish they would just open that up to whatever, but as of right now, it is what it is, and it works out pretty well. I'm going to be honest, using a hand cannon I feel like is maybe best because a lot of times you'll get the body shot with a sniper and not the headshot, and what you have to do is clean up. Switching to hand cannons is generally very fast, ADSing is generally very fast, so you can switch to it and get the cleanup kill rather quickly and efficiently. Same goes for sidearms. I encourage you to use whatever you are most comfortable with. Now, that being said, there are a few perks that are going to be required to maximize your efficiency with a sniper rifle, and the first being enhanced sniper rifle aim for your headpiece, and that will require a void headpiece. It will cost you 6 points, which will still allow you to equip a hand cannon targeting or equip a recovery or a mobility perk. It's just up to you. Right now I'm pairing mine with a recovery perk. And the second thing that you're going to need is going to be enhanced unflinching sniper aim on your chest piece. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow you to flinch less whenever you're being shot at. And you'll see that on display here quite a bit while I'm ADSing with my sniper. I don't flinch so much, my screen doesn't shake so much, and I'm able to continue to get decent headshots. And again, both of those are going to require that you use some void gear for those. You can use just the general perks for, like right now, it's actually a great time. You can use it on any chest piece, and that's the enhanced unflinching rifle aim, and that gives you the same perk, but for any rifle class weapon, and that covers sniper rifle and any other rifle, as it says, rifle class weapon. So moving on to the third point, and I think this might be the most important aspect of all of this, is to just do it, right? Just throw on a sniper and get out there and do it. You're never going to get better if you don't actually try. And to quote like the famous hockey player Wayne Gretzky, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So get out there, try to snipe, and just shoot. Just go ham. Allow yourself to open up and just have a good time. And I think finally, a big thing that I think is kind of important is if you're actually trying to get better at sniping, I'm going to go ahead and suggest that Revoker probably isn't the best choice. And the reason for that being that Revoker, while using it, since you aim and you whenever you shoot and you miss, you get your shot back, it doesn't really promote you to hit your shots, right? So it's what's going to do is it's going to make you just shoot, right? Because you know you're going to get your ammo back. Now, I know I said before to actually not hesitate and shoot, you know? Like I said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But you've still got to be pretty choosy, right? Like, you at least want your reticle to be in the right location. And you see me in some of these clips, you know, I'm not hitting all of my shots. And that's why I'm using Revoker, honestly. But if you actually want to improve or get better, then I'm going to go ahead and say try using a sniper rifle that's not going to give you your ammo back when you miss. There's a lot of good options out there, and I'll name off a few just to help you out. If you can, farm a Bite of the Fox whenever it's time for Iron Banner. Bite of the Fox is a high impact. It can roll with snapshot sights and opening shot, and I think that those are great perks. Opening shot's going to allow you to get more accuracy and stability, you know, on your opening shot, and it's going to it's just going to help you out whenever you're trying to snipe. Now, it's a high impact, so that and the Revoker, all high impact snipers will take out a super and a headshot. Not all snipers will do that. Your rapid fire snipers, your I think the adaptive frames still do it. I'm not sure, but I know the rapid fire ones, they won't, right? If it's a super and you shoot them in the head, you're going to have some health left. And maybe it's just a sliver and you can get the cleanup, but if they're closing on you pretty quick, it's going to be lights out, buddy. So maybe one last little note here, and I'm going to call this the icing on the cake. If you're wanting to get better at sniping, I'm going to go ahead and suggest you try doing this in a playlist like Elimination. Maybe not Comp if you don't like all the sweatiness, but Elimination is generally okay. I say that because there's less people and generally the game goes by a little bit slower. So it really allows you to kind of hone your skills without getting into the craziness that is Control or some of the other playlists. So Elimination or I've been practicing a lot in Comp, so that's just me, but I kind of like it that way. If you like Comp, then go ahead, hop into Comp, you know, whichever. All of that being said, guys, I think that's going to be just about it for this one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you like this kind of content, or, you know, let me know if any of these tips work for you, or just throw in some tips of your own. This is, you know, a vast community, and everybody's knowledge together can help make this a better place for all of us. I do want to thank you guys for being patient with me the last few weeks, as I said in the last video, getting the kids back to school and all of that jazz, and you know, just getting life going again in general. But with that, guys, thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe for more content like it in the future, and Godspeed, my friends.